going to make today my holiday favorite, and I call it peas and hominy. So we'll first start by chopping some onion. If that like to kind of smush it, and then it's easier to take the wrappings off. We'll throw that in there. The other one I'll have to fetch later. Wash it off. It's too cheap to throw it away. End piece off, so that makes it just easier to grab the skin. Kind of a pain. Alrighty, we'll add that to there. A little sticky. Okay. Now cut that piece off. Since I lost one, I'll grab one more. Alrighty. Let's smush that. It helps to develop the flavors. So I here get a little bit of aromatic and stuff going on. Okay, let's chop my chopper apart. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to toss this into the some skin in there. Okay, so we got our onions, garlic, and I'll just go ahead and add some little bit of heat there. And we'll throw in some butter, more butter. Okay. And we'll add a little bit of little Thai seasoning from I got from the bin. A smidge there. Salt, that'll a little further. Add the other stuff in. Some pepper. Enough. And let that preheated the pan here a little bit. After watching me melt butter, kind of like watching ice melt. Okay. And I got the we'll have to edit some of the boring stuff out. We'll see about that. Okay. Go a little bit. I drained my hominy. Use whatever kind of hominy you want. Yellow, white, doesn't matter. Okay. And these are fresh garden peas. I just picked from the garden, so I make sure I don't have any tails on them. Sometimes these they get a little bit too ripe. They get hairs on them, so you kind of have to pinch it and pull it out. See if I can find one. I think I left one in here that's yeah, now we're getting some sizzle. That hasn't been shucked yet. Okay, this has got a little bit of a tail here. See, there's a natural crease there. A little bit of a hair on that one. Sometimes they get too ripe, you have to also pull from this side. Let's see, where is that one I left? I'll probably have to go hunt for it. Left it. A little bit. Okay, there it is. So this is how you, this is kind of like a snow pea or a sugar pea with, you kind of pinch it without all the way through, and then you can kind of pull that string out. Pinch it here again. You pull the string out so that leaves that. And sometimes if they're overripe, you can pinch, get a little bit of the string on that side too. So I pretty much did that to all of these. Unless I missed one. Alrighty. Just gonna stir this in a little bit here, make it nice and yummy. For those of you who are vegetable haters, all it takes is a right amount of seasoning and lots of butter. You can make any vegetable taste good. Now, as far as the peas, you can also go with frozen peas. They work pretty good too. But you don't want to use canned peas because they taste nasty. They got horrible looking color, so it's either fresh or frozen. That's where you want to go. But I'm trying this today with the snow peas from the garden. Okay. Let's see. Let's add a little bit more butter to that. I think that good. Put a pat going in. Okay, let that soak in there. So you can absorb some of that wonderful. Oh, it's starting to smell good. Yeah, that's going to taste good. Okay, now I think we're about ready to throw the peas in. It's got some good color on it. Okay, I'll just cover it and steam it a little bit. That's good. I'll put another spoon. Okay, we'll just kind of let that simmer for a little bit and turn down the heat a little bit. This part we'll edit out, obviously.
There's going to be some blurry stuff.
Are you too close?
Not right now. It's difficult to get a picture of the food cooking because the stove is faced against the wall.
Let's see.
When you're cooking, you're in front of the stove.
Back up a little bit. That's good. Just let her do this thing. Okay, we want to do this, give it a good 5-10 minutes. So once you go ahead and pause it, and all right, you're on? All right, let's see how they look. Start to get nice color. Now the peas don't need to be cooked per se. Like you can eat these raw, they're just kind of a little crunchy. You don't want to lose that crunch factor. Now if you're going to frozen peas, you want to let the peas de-thaw first before you put them in, and you don't need to cook them as long. But look at that, nice slimy.
Yeah, that looks pretty. Yeah, it's just
That's
to say
my-
slimy.
But pretty. Okay. So now that's getting some nice color. Go ahead and turn it off. Do a little taste test. These will a little bit more salt. And a smidge more pepper.
How much?
Okay, let's stir that in. Let it mix. Okay. Now we've got enough for an army here, or whatever.
Or
Now
the
we
two
got-
of us.
Yeah. This is a Thanksgiving thing. You can't always bring peace and harmony to the world, but you can always bring peace and harmony to the world. So, and that's all we need to do now is just put it into a bowl. Something nice looking. Let's go ahead. Throw this in here. So for the dog. This was a little bit too small. Okay. And we have peas and hominy. How's that look?
Delicious.